Hello and welcome.
Hi guys, we're the White Walkers. I'm Richard, this is Rebecca,
You're a little
and on the
shit.
left we have me. I'm playing in the top 4 with Greyjoy Rains, and we've got Wamma on the right playing Tyrell Rains. You right?
Yeah.
You can join in.
Oh, am I allowed to now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just.
Thank you for introducing, darling. Well done.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, I may have surprised you a little bit.
Yeah, I was surprised when you interrupted me. Yes.
Cool. Look at the setups. I have an acceptable setup, I feel.
Yeah, I'd go with that. You're on Chud and a Rose Road, against Arbor, High Garden, and Garden Caretaker.
I noticed that annoyingly, you cannot see the potential power total.
I know. I'm really sorry. I apparently misjudged the camera. Basically, I'm really short. For people who don't know me, I'm like just over 5 foot. So the camera generally is pretty high to get like a downward view of the table.
You could stand on the table.
And I couldn't because that's the end of the table that we're looking at.
You could stand on a chair by the side of the table.
I could, but I feel like that'd be very rude to stand on someone's chair. So anyway, I apologise that I've missed out the end, but I have kept tab with the token, like power totals in top corners.
Nice.
Yes, I tried to pay special attention to make sure I didn't fuck up.
Well, let's not talk about setups then. Let's talk about plots.
Hold on. You definitely come out worse with that.
Well, yeah, I knew it was going to be a risk, but at the end of the day, James is going to get 5 gold and a reducer. I'm going to get 3 gold and a reducer. 2 gold difference.
Yeah.
And I've got Euron. So, yeah, seeing a summer harvest hurts, but I don't feel like it's the end of the world at this stage. I feel like maybe I can still get something out.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you're going to weed your nutso's arbor and still at Euron, right?
Exactly right.
Yeah, dream play.
It's a fucking awesome plan.
I do love doing that. It's very naughty.
Mm.
Like, you know Gabby, the one that you Dracarys like 5 times in one game?
How many times was it?
Was it 5 or was it 6?
I think it's 5.
Was it 5?
I think, yeah, 5
I've not
times.
mentioned that for a while. I feel like we need to mention it. Yeah. Same person. I managed to, I think I double weed or not sowed her duped arbor and then took it with Euron, which was
gross.
fun.
You're on such a fun card.
Yeah, it's lovely. Everyone loves
Just
Euron.
like Dagmar's going to be a fun card when the House of the Red Door comes out. Everyone's going to play him.
So the next set of videos that we have coming out is the Norwich Regional.
Oh yeah.
And I actually play Dagmar.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Let them see for themselves. Did you record?
I think the game where
I think you
Dagmar
did.
got excited was one that was recorded. Yeah, but I have a newfound love for Dagmar.
Nice.
He's my new friend.
Daggy.
Someone won a regional, didn't they? And they were was it in France or something? And they were running 3 Dagmar.
I think it was in Sweden and it was a national, and that was recently. And I think he ran 3 Dagmar.
Okay, well, it was abroad, and it was 3 Dagmar. I was close.
You're nuts.
Yeah, well, you have to deal with it. And so, not a lot's happening on the board, which is why we're allowed to sort of waffle a bit more. Since we started waffling, Wamma has marshalled a Rose Garden, not
Yes.
Rose Road, Rose Garden. Yeah, so there's not a lot happening. Oh, here we go, something's happening. Huzzah! Tinder Marge.
Tinder Marge.
Tinder Marge. No lords yet, though. Or kings.
So Wamma would have got 2 gold plus 3 for the Arbor, Rose Garden and Chud Reducer. So yeah, so it leaves him with 1 gold and Tinder Marge. That 1 gold will enable him to use High Garden.
Stop any military claim.
On
Seems
any
good.
on any challenge really that he doesn't want me to get.
I'd assume it'd be military. It would be really naff for you to kill his garden caretaker and then march his Tinder Marge. So yeah, I'd guess the military is where he's saving that for.
Yeah.
At this point, would you be tempted on your next plot to maybe Valar to get that Tinder Marge off the board, or do you not feel like she's too much of a threat?
No, I feel like if I Valar at this stage, A, I've used up my reset too early, and B, he'll come out of it much better because he will have claim and loads of gold.
Yes, it's very true. It's fair enough.
And I kill my own Euron, which doesn't seem ideal.
Yeah. So you've just marshalled the fish market thingamajiggy. knelt it to get one back. So you currently have 2 gold to Wamma's 1. You both only have 2 characters on the board, a big and a reducer. I'd say relatively even with your board's presence. You've got your boosty boat, Iron Fleet Scout, is the official one, right? But we prefer boosty boat, don't we, guys? So, you know, you get that extra strength. And then Wamma's got High Guard and the Arbor to sort of balance it. I'd say they're pretty balanced, basically.
Yeah.
In conclusion.
I mean, well, I'm defending my hand.
Yeah, because you can boost him anyway, right? If needed.
Sure.
Not that it's needed, but...
But there's obviously something in my hand that I really do not want him to get.
And also, he's playing Rains, so you probably don't want him to trigger Rains.
And near them, yeah. That's exactly it. Because the alternative is I'm going to get a power challenge, which probably will get High Gardened out, maybe. Yeah.
But all that means is that you definitely win Dom. You're going to anyway, but you know, you doubly definitely now.
Doubly definitely.
Doubly definitely.
It made me sad because I can't get my We Do Not Sew off, which I do have in hand at this stage. I recall definitely I would really like to We Do Not Sew that Arbor. So I've got to make it happen turn 2.
Yeah. But you know, you're still 2-0. And like I say, the boards are relatively balanced, so everything's to play for at the moment. It's just if Wamma starts to get those saves and then sticks out a few little lords that he doesn't mind killing off, really puts you off doing those military challenges.
Intrigue, the only one we need to win, right, when you're playing Rain?
Yeah.
And power. We need to do military. Military's not great at the moment.
Are you Rains as well on this?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's a Rains off then.
Yes, it is.
Exciting.
And as I was saying, military is kind of not important at the moment in the meta. It's really, you know, there's nothing that really rewards you for clearing your opponent's board.
No. And things like sort of winning by 5 and playing put to the sword and stuff like that, you know, all it does is encourage your opponent to Valar quicker, in my opinion.
That is true.
So.
But you've got Rain to reward the intrigue challenge, and the power challenge is the reward in itself.
Yeah.
Because you get closer to your win condition. But military, I mean, okay, you assert some level of board superiority, but with Valar and Varys,
yeah, becoming less and less important, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And with Fleet Bottom out now, you can just import a Chud and site claim if you need to. There's just so many tricks to be had.
It's funny because there was a time when intrigue wasn't as important, and you know, I remember you saying to me, military hard at the beginning of a game, and then towards the end of the game, you want to go in hard with the power challenges. And, you know, I took that with me for quite a while, but now it's...
And then you realise I was talking bullshit, right? Because I'm just a poor scrub.
Sure.
Lucking my way into the top 4.
But, you know, and then, like, as the meta progressed and, you know, everything changes all the time with Game of Thrones, I feel like there's no one deck that, like, continuously sticks at the top of the leaderboards. You know, everything seems to change. I mean, recently it was Greyjoy Rains, but... You know, already that's sort of starting to fall into sort of, you know, old meta and a new meta starting to emerge.
I think it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy in that Isian did very, very well with his Greyjoy Rain, and he posted his deck list on Throne DB, and then you got a lot of people who took the deck and thought, yeah, I'd like to play this deck, or I can change a few cards and make it different and make it my own. And suddenly everyone's playing Greyjoy Rain, and it feels like that's the dominant deck of the meta. When really, you know, it's just the one that got posted the most recently. Because I feel at the moment almost all factions have a really good deck in them.
Yeah.
And it depends really who's piloting them. Like, you feel if Wamma turned up at Nationals with a deck, he's going to do well no matter what deck it is. Because he'll make a really good deck of that faction.
Isian tends to do extremely well with Greyjoy, doesn't he? But he's started branching out into things like Night's Watch.
He does. He's always played Night's Watch and Greyjoy. They're the two I think Isian plays.
I feel like Wamma can... just turn up, as you say, with pretty much any deck, and he tends to do well. I don't think I've seen him, you know, not do well with a deck unless it was you waggling your finger.
I'm telling Wamma off with his little take back of kneeling the Chud and having the gold back. But, it's all good natured.
Yeah. And a Heart's Bane on Randall there to restand him. Well, to boost him in strength, which in turn restands him, doesn't it? So.
Seems like a decent board.
But here you go now. You've got your 11 gold. You're going to get a decent amount out yourself, hopefully, theoretically speaking.
Maybe. I've got a money supermarket, which...
Money super fish market.
Don't start. I say money supermarket, you know, they are one of the worst, in my opinion, of the two-cost location at the moment.
And yet you're playing it?
Yeah, I'm basically playing almost the same deck as Isian posted. Like I said, a lot of people posted it. I've been playing a Greyjoy Rains for a while, which didn't have Varys and Markets. So, yeah, I decided to try the Varys and Markets. And afterwards, I decided I don't really like the Varys and Market. I mean, that's just personal preference.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I can see the power. But, yeah, I don't particularly like the Markets. I'd rather probably, instead of running Rose Road, Great Hall and Fish Market, I'd prefer to run Rose Road, Sea Tower and Great Hall. So, econ different. You don't need Varys to turn it on.
How effective do you find the Great Halls in Greyjoy? I mean, Greyjoy have got a lot of non-unique smaller characters, but then obviously they do have the bigger characters which they can apply for.
I think Great Hall's great in Greyjoy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Better than the King's Roads?
Yeah. Yeah, they're reusable and they're really, really good for reducing your big characters. Like Balon, Euron, Dagmar, Big Damp Hair, Victorian, Rattleshirt. Yeah, I played Rattleshirt in this build.
Cool. Oh, okay. So, guys, you've seen this, right? Basically, you may be able to hear a few of the spectators absolutely howling with laughter in the background. Basically, you might want to keep an eye out for announcements from the Cross Keys group coming up. They decided that they should take a photo of Daisy and Alex O'Feeworth to reenact the Power Behind the Throne, which was then made into a card of Daisy and Alex Power Behind the Throne, which will be used as prize support.
Clearly a very loving card by the look of it.
It's a very loving card. So if you've got time, you can skip back to that little bit and reassess if you like. But otherwise on the board, things are happening. Randall has gone in from military and Heartsbane has been used to pump him back up, so he's restood. So when I got this military coming through from Randall on 7, 8, 7? What's Heartsbane? Plus 2 or 3?
3.
3. Is that 8?
Correct.
Cool. So that's going through unopposed, and you've claimed one of the little chud muffins as, claim. And Randall, of course, getting the renown power there. Plus C unopposed.
I mean, are you excited? Because I've got Asher with military stealth, and he's only got one military icon on the board. Icon we do not sow. His arbor.
You could, but if you do a military, he's going to Tinder Marge, kill off the Paxter, and go and grab like a Varys or a King Renly or something.
Don't care.
No?
Don't care. But that's assuming he doesn't high garden her out.
Yeah, that's true. So got a pretty big intrigue challenge coming through here. So it's Marjorie with Butterbumps and Pax.
So that is 10 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I have to commit Euron to stop rain. And that's no guarantee that I can stop rain. But I will do it anyway.
You're going to try, aren't you?
He only has 1 gold. He could have grown strong.
If he does, he's screwed.
Well, I'm not screwed, but he triggers Vayne.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't need to use it. He just wanted to kneel Euron.
Possibly.
For whatever reason.
Well, it would stop you from pillage and stealing a location, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm delighted now because even if Asher gets high gardened out, we do not serve on the power chat. I look at that for some time and I'm sad.
Yeah, I do notice a bit of a pause there.
That is basically my strategy for this round. Gone.
Aww.
I feel like this is an important moment for the game because some of the Tyrell decks are very reliant on their economy.
Mm-hmm.
And the Arbor is obviously a great boon for any deck that want to run any sort of resets or pump out characters. And I think me having the Arbor is better than James having the Arbor. Because I don't think James appreciates it as much as I do.
No?
The hard work I would have had to go through to get that Arbor.
not on, is it?
I'm a little bit crushed.
You're going to have to find another We Do Not Sow.
Yeah. I think I only run 2.
Why?
Because this deck doesn't focus on unopposed challenges. So I don't see the point of running 3 events that you can only trigger on unopposed challenges. I mean,
Are you kneeling Balon? What? I'm assuming you're just not going to do a military then because you don't want packs to trigger.
maybe.
Fair enough. So power going through and taking the crane there. What are you doing?
I just did a military and he hide guarded me out.
Oh. Fair enough.
He's not ready to Lord swap.
Apparently not. Okay, so taking Dom there and restanding.
Not sure why I did the challenges in that order. I can only think that I thought James might have a trick and make it so that I wouldn't be able to do stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, because why wouldn't I go in with the military with Asher and Balon? Because he doesn't have a king on the board.
No, because he'd just do an understanding, wouldn't he? Maybe you were kind of counting on him taking the military out because he didn't want to, well, do the whole trigger Tintamarge, he kills packs.
Why would I do a military challenge? Who knows? Guys, if you know why I'm dumb, tell me in the comment.
Don't worry, darling, you're not dumb. You're just special.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've always wanted to be special.
Yeah. Okay, so just waiting then for you to choose a plot by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is an important moment. He got rid of my We Do Not Sow. That's all I can think about. I can't even think of plots.
Are you tilting?
No, I don't tilt. I'm very composed.
So you're going to go and find another one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no longer thinking I'll be able to get through an unopposed because the board has become sizable.
Hmm.
Although, not Valar proof.
No? I mean, I guess, I'm
I
going
mean,
to assume you've got, like, Risens and stuff, right?
What, in the deck?
Hopefully in your hand.
Well, I can't remember that.
Why not? What's going on?
Because I don't think I Valar turn 3. I think I play Counting Coppers and draw cards. Maybe to find Riddens and We Do Not Sows. It is possible.
It is. But yeah, I think, you know, if you were to Valar next turn, you'd kill off a good chunk of his board, at least. Get rid of Randall.
Bring in a Renly.
Bring in a Renly. Could be worse. Renly can't be saved because there's a Balon on the board. Balon is a king.
He is, but, you know, there's another round to go, and I didn't think this was the turn I should Valar. Like I said, currently, James had the Econ advantage on the Valar turn. So if I can just get my Arbor onto my side.
My Arbor.
The Arbor that was promised.
The Arbor that was promised.
It's my Arbor. James doesn't realise yet.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it, he's duped it. Dreams crushed.
Not necessarily, because, you know, you could double We Do Not Sow that Arbor and steal it.
Or I could Marshal Dagmar and win a challenge alone.
Is he like? Hasn't he got like some restriction on
He
him?
does. He can't take the Arbor. Double dream dashed.
Oh, you should have Marshal Dagmar anyway and steal Highgarden.
I don't think I draw him.
But you've got him in the deck.
Sure.
Yay! I like Dagmar now. He looks so happy. He's the happiest person in Thrones.
Here, considering a clear facial deformity. Well, I don't think I could be so happy if I was deformed like that. I might be a little sad.
Yeah? Poor Dagmar. He's not that bad. I mean, he's a happy-looking fellow. There are people in the community that aren't quite so happy-looking.
He looks like a really, really rough Santa. So rough, he's lost so much weight
Hungover Santa.
from living on the Iron Islands. He's lost so much weight. All he's been eating is fish.
Aww, Santa Dagmar.
Santa Dagmar.
Can you please dress up as Santa Dagmar at Christmas?
Does that mean I can keep my beard?
It is getting rather long, dear.
Stop it. We're going to Varberg. I need to compete. I need to compete with the
Not
Swedes.
It's a competition.
It is. They'll look down on me if I only have a little beard.
You've marshalled a new maid lord.
I'm discarding Highgarden, despite James's insistence that I should maybe consider targeting my Iron Fleet Scout.
It's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, but I turned it down.
Oh, I think you missed out there, sweet.
I think I may have.
Oh, and you got a Wex.
Sexy Wexy.
Fuck. Oh, you don't have any gold left to bestow him. That's sad.
Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I just think, you know what, this is it. This is just sad time. James going straight in with military. Hearthbane to reach down Randall. You definitely want to use him twice. What am I going to say?
You're going to say...
I don't care, unopposed?
Not today.
I feel like maybe I want to keep my intrigue icons standing.
Yeah. Probably going to need them. Especially with Queen on the board as well. Can't be. Queen on the throne, yeah, makes sense. Queen of Thorns on the board.
Queen of Thorns on the board.
Does she have to be participating alone?
No.
Yes, it's fun.
I mean, I really, really do like the Queen of Thorns play into Wildfire, into Tears of Leaves, into chucking someone onto the board. I mean, just impressive.
Yeah, I'm just awing at the Lord Rains ride that's been applied to the Strength 8 Randall, who is just going to obviously intimidate.
Pew pew. No Highgarden for you this turn. So
yeah, that's the point. He's really stopping you, isn't he?
If James wants his Rains, he's gonna get Rains.
What plot do you think he'll trigger?
What, with Rains?
Yeah. At this point, what would you trigger?
I don't know. Maybe Nearly plot.
You think?
Well, if you can kneel out Balon or Asher, he really curtails my attacking threat, and he could probably defend them. If he triggered the standy one, I mean, which one were standing?
Yeah, that's true.
But then you've got the red wedding, which he's not gonna do.
No, he wouldn't do that now, would he?
There is one golden candidate, one real golden candidate.
Riddle?
Definitely. I mean, that Karen Copper's there begging to be riddled.
Wamma's gonna have all the fucking cards.
Yeah, he can get insight as well off butter bumps.
Yeah.
He could throw in a card, so you want to riddle first, get the cards in hand, then trigger Queen of Thorns to throw someone in.
Ah, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I like the way he does it like a gun.
So yeah, so Wamma there drawing the extra cards from the Varys' riddle on the Counting Coppers. And now I'm assuming he'll do the reaction with Queen of Thorns to throw someone out. So you know, with that Counting Coppers, he's basically just had 2 Counting Coppers, so he must have a lot of opportunity, a lot of choice. And that's his choice? What?
Well, it's good because she can trigger off herself, and now he can filter through his deck. His board is set, and now he can just draw a card and discard what he doesn't need.
Oh, so she's the one that you draw for the number of gold that she has on her?
That's it.
That she's been
And she
bestowed?
triggered every time a card entered play during the challenge phase, which includes
Herself.
plots.
Oh, plots as well.
Plots enter play when they're revealed by Rains.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's clever.
So it triggers off Rains, it triggers off Ambush, it triggers off Queen of Thorns, it triggers off Tinder Marge, it triggers off herself. So yeah, plenty of opportunities to card to enter play. And that's just on your own side of the board.
Wow, yeah, that's better than I thought, actually. And then you just discard the ones that you don't want, right?
Yeah.
So you draw and then discard, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't put a bigger... he didn't put a bigger character out, though. Is there a limit on Queen of Thorns?
You didn't need to. Yeah, sick cost.
Oh.
So you can't put Renly out, that's
Such a limit. So power coming from Randall, who does have Lord Rennie's ride still on him.
He does.
So,
Of questionable strength.
yeah, sorry guys. I mean, the dead pile is off the mat completely anyway, so we won't be able to see it. But yeah, so Randall will be able to intimidate if you don't defend well enough, basically. So
I remember thinking, this is shit. I'm not doing anything I want to do. I'm having to defend with my guys so I can take power and stop him winning power.
So I see you're defending there with 9.
9. I can boost with a boat.
If you win this, though, maybe there's no one dead. Apparently there's not enough strength dead in the dead pile then to actually boost Randall. Must just be the intimidate he's going for.
I defended for 9. He'd need another 4 in the dead pile, 4 strength.
Oh, is Heartsbane only for 1 challenge?
It is, yeah.
Ah, okay, I understand. Okay, so you're doing a power stealthing Tinder March.
Man.
God, he's a little shit, isn't he?
Fuck off with your growing strong.
So growing strong on Randall, which of course stuns him. And then immediately kneeling him to defend the power challenge and winning. So Asher doesn't get to restand. You've got a little intrigue icon on Wex, but there's probably no point in doing it because you're just going to be giving Tindermarge extra renown. So I'm assuming you're going to leave it there and James will take Dom. Make sense?
It does make sense.
Does make sense.
I'm considering ruining everything and doing a nonsensical thing.
Don't do a military challenge.
Why would I do a military challenge?
Because you're a plonker.
I am. But I could get it unopposed.
You could, but you don't have any gold. You're not going to weed in that.
I know, but I could get it unopposed.
You're not really, are you?
I could get it unopposed. That would increase my power totals.
If you do a military now, then yes, you are a massive, massive plonker.
Yeah, but I could get unopposed.
Good, okay. I was feeling concerned for you then. I was here during this game, but I think at this point we were still like too busy crying over the photo of Daisy and Alex, and because I drew the picture that flashed up on the screen earlier.
That is legit possible.
Yeah.
Was a funny picture.
Yeah. I'm quite looking forward to seeing what prize support they produce with the image.
Oh, is that what they're going to do? Are they going to produce prize support?
I believe so.
Oh, that seems very exciting.
Yes.
So, what plot do you expect to see from Mr. Walmsley on the right there?
What do I expect to see?
Well, he doesn't seem to need cards. He doesn't seem to need econ. So maybe a plot with an effect.
Yeah?
A damaging effect.
Yeah, possibly.
And what about I?
I mean, I don't know what you've got in hand. Valar could be a possibility. James would just be left with Tindermarge plus whatever lord she goes. Whatever lord he goes to grab. I guess I don't think it's she because like Tindermarge doing all of her tricks and things.
Yeah.
Whereas you'd have at least Balon and Euron plus whatever you might be able to save. I don't know what Wamma would go for. He did have to just discard quite a few cards from hand because, of course, Varys' Riddle gives him a reserve of 7, and he just triggered like countercops twice. Confiscation. Oh, okay.
Get rid of Heartbane.
Yeah, makes sense.
I was expecting a political disaster from James, actually.
Yeah, because he wouldn't lose anything, would he?
No.
Maybe he's waiting for you to pop out a few more locations.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we know he's running political disasters from previous games.
We do.
So James there playing Song of Summer. He's just counting up his gold as well there. She was showing that he gets the gold from packs in the Arbor. But the Rose Road is counted out by the Pleasure Barge that's played earlier, so he didn't get the gold from that one. But still, it's a nice amount. Was he at 9 gold?
Too much gold.
9 gold plus reducer. Okay, so Randall's now got the Crown of Golden Roses on him. So of course this is a card there where you discard a card from hand, and that will pump the character's strength up by, what is it, by the cost of the card?
By a number of icons they've got.
Oh, that was it, number of icons they've got. Oh,
but more annoyingly, it
Oh,
makes
okay.
Randall a king, which means Balon will kneel in a military challenge.
Oh.
All those military challenges I've been doing.
Well, that sucks.
Oh yeah, let's just chop Brienne out as well, because, you know, non-kneeling Brienne seems good.
Is she just with any king then? I
Yeah.
thought she was with only with
Or
Renly for some
Catelyn
reason.
Stark.
Oh, okay. So you got non-kneeling Brienne with renown. You've got Queen of Thorns to chuck people out. You've got a convenient little lord in packs to kill off when needed. You've got Tinder Marge doing her thing with renown. And you've got Randall bodyguarded with a crown on him.
Yeah.
You going to come back from this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only 3 power behind. And it's all about the power race.
That's true.
Which, yeah, don't look like I'm going to win.
Oh, hello. Oh. Varys into Valar.
Might kill my guys too.
You got an Iron Mines. Plus with everything's in hand.
What do you think?
Seems legit.
Cool.
Certainly wipe his board.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Well, for the most part. Can't trigger Tinder March until, Randall dies.
Yeah, but if you how does it work? So if she dies at the same time as Randall, do you still get to trigger her ability?
Nope.
Oh, well, there you go then, sorted, right?
Yeah. Sorted. Right.
Something goes wrong, doesn't it? You don't seem very happy.
I don't know. I don't recall. I can't remember if Varys goes off or not.
Okay, well, let's see what happens then. So, I'm guessing James is going to go all in with his big intrigue again. Yeah, here he goes. So, intrigue for lots and lots and lots, because of course we do also have Song of Summer. So, all of James' characters +1 strength anyway.
I mean, I've got potential 12 strength there, and he gone in with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 16. So, I'm guessing. I wonder if I comment here saying I think I can get to 12 because I've got a boat as well, and I think James has gone in with 16. And now I'm thinking James isn't stupid. James knows he's going in with 16, and he knows I can get to 12. So he's trying to lure me into kneeling all 3 of my intrigue icons, just so he can play a little card and boost these guys. And I'm remembering, you played Grand Strong. You played Lord Renly's Lied. You've got a trick, mate. I know your game, mate. You've got a trick. That's what I'm thinking.
Mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So because he's deliberately gone in with just enough to tempt me into making all 3, thinking I can block Rain. And that's what,
And that's why.
That's what makes me suspicious.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a legit reason to be suspicious.
Or maybe it's a double bluff. Maybe James knows I'll be suspicious. And then whatever.
Nah. I don't think he'd think that you were bright enough to see a double bluff, Penny.
What?
What?
What? I don't know what you mean.
So just defending with Wex there then for 2.
Yeah.
So James definitely getting off this Rains there if he wants to.
Would you like to do a Neely plot or a Standy plot, James?
Well, I'm not convinced he needs the Standy plot. So maybe the Neely plot?
He might want the Standy plot later.
Yeah, I think the Standy plot later might be good.
He doesn't really need it. He's got the Crown and Golden Roses on Randall, which he can just trigger twice at will. And
very possibly he has Lord Renly's Ride in hand to restand him.
Well, not restand him, but,
Oh yeah, because he won't get any strength, would he? But no, it would at least get the Intimidate, but he's going to use Intimidate on someone else anyway, so. Right, so let's see. Any of your reactions, James?
Is he going to trigger Rains?
It assumes so.
Yeah, he's gone with enough. He's going to want to.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want you getting that higher garden for a start.
I'm going to guess Neely plot.
Yeah, I'd say Neely.
Oh, pulling the string.
Is he going for coppers again?
Someone once told me card draw equals win.
Is that a first edition player?
Yeah, it was a first edition player. How do you know that?
Because you've told me this before.
Oh. Whilst the adage doesn't appear to be strictly as true as it was in first edition, having lots of draw does certainly help you win.
Mm.
Now, having lots of draw and a shitload of econ in an arbor, that's certainly very good.
So James there just triggered the Queen of Thorns to put another dupe on Marjorie. So your Varys into Valar might not be quite so effective.
Yeah, it's a really clever play, really. I'm not
Yeah.
sure how many people would have done that.
Mm.
But yeah, he got the foresight to see that Varys and Valar could be something that would occur.
Yeah.
Randall would, die in the Valar because he'd be saved by the bodyguard from the Varys, and then die in the Valar and could be replaced by a certain King Renly. So now he's ensured Tindermarge would stay around.
Yeah, we were saying, weren't we, in the... Because we went to the rugby Q3 kit today.
We did.
So we were just saying in the car on the way back, actually, that of the people to really represent the UK, Wamma and Isian seem to be really at the top of the game at the
Whoa!
moment.
Don't tell him that.
No? Oh, sorry, why not?
The head will swell. We don't want people to think we think good things of them. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
And James is definitely going to watch this.
Hi, James.
So yeah.
But no, we genuinely James seems to be able to come with pretty much any deck and does very, very well.
They've both had excellent seasons.
Yeah, they've both done amazingly. So yeah, well done, guys. Will they both win a couple of regionals or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly more than I would ever do.
Yeah, well.
But
everyone knows Wamma.
Yeah.
Everyone knows his proficiency with this game.
No, they're both doing very, very well recently.
I imagine it must be quite intimidating for some players to get matched with James.
I think the last time I played against James was in the Northampton Regional, and it was when he first brought his Builders deck.
Oh god, that was horrific.
And I just sat there, and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. He was just like, trigger the gift, and I was like, what the fuck's a gift?
What is this card? I remember a time when everyone laughed at that card and they said it would always be terrible.
Yeah.
Same with Vay's Dothrak, but we haven't had the card that makes Vay's Dothrak as big as Brandon's gift.
I'm sure we'll get there, right?
No, don't think it will.
So you're taking a very long time with this power challenge, Richard.
What power challenge?
The power challenge?
Who's he gone in with?
Randall?
Oh. I'm going to attempt to defend.
You're really going for that.
Well, I'm thinking something along the lines of, if he starts winning power challenges, he's going to win the game. And if I can just win his power challenges, even if I don't win mine, I slow him down. Because really, I need to slow him down. Because he got pieces everywhere.
But he's still getting unopposed and renown on this challenge, though.
Yep.
Which is crappy.
Well, it's fine because Varys. So
Yeah,
the renown won't hang around.
Okay, so intrigue, stealthing, Marge there. So you get unopposed!
Yeah.
Yay!
Don't have a we do not sow, do I? We do not sow your pleasure badge, mate.
Yeah.
Pretty, it's immune to card effect.
Oh, what'd you get? That sucks.
A devastating Rose Road.
To be honest, even we do not sow in the Arbor right now would be good because you know that James runs.
Actually, I didn't know at the time.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we know in retrospect, but I don't know at the time.
Oh, fair enough.
That's one of the key things, isn't it? Knowing. Yeah, that's right. Laugh it up, stall it out for a turn.
I like how you try to bluff a hand's judgment.
No, I was saying to him at the time, oh, look. No. I have nothing.
Hun.
Yeah?
I'm a little bit concerned for you now.
Only now?
I mean, I was concerned before, but he's got Randall, Brienne, and Marjorie with renown.
It's okay, Valar can
And
still
he
do
only
work.
needs 4. Oh yeah, that's true, you could Valar.
If I allow my own Varus, that'll teach him.
That's the point.
You hung around too long, Varus, you deserve to die. What could I mind, Varus?
Yeah. It's like that moment of horror when you Last of the Giants in your Varus, and then before you can use him, someone nightmares him, and it's just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, but now you can go, oh shit, the Iron Bank will have its due, bring him back.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not ideal, but hey, it keeps him alive.
Yeah, stops him dying. So what plot are you expecting from James here? I mean, he's pretty quick with his plots.
Political disaster.
Oh, okay.
Now that I know who runs it.
You were right, honey. Well done.
Thank you.
And got the Battle of Oxcross.
Sure.
Gets
Yeah, remember that? Remember that plot?
I don't know. I don't normally see it.
Exactly. Basically, anyone of printed cost 4 or higher cannot defend in the first challenge I initiate.
Ah, it's that one.
And currently, he has no what? Military icon?
Yeah.
Cool. So I really want to do a military challenge, right?
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah. So I'm actually probably quite sad that he got so many intrigue icons on the board, because Battle of Oxcross is generally really good in Rains when you want to trigger your Rains off. So I just give him the finger. I'm sure I just gave the finger to someone.
Probably. I mean, it does seem a very you thing to do, in fairness.
Yeah, screw everyone.
Such a bastard, Richard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, you've not got a lot of gold. Oh, but he's got enough in the discard, apparently. He just took 2.
Oh, James has been playing events left, right and centre, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's true.
He just discarded like an Arbor dupe.
Oh, yeah.
We discarded High Garden early, he played Renly's Ride twice, he played Grand Strong.
Didn't he, on that copper turn?
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's around Priest.
I'm not...
As it stands, I can trigger Rain.
Can you?
Oh yeah, Battle of Oxcross, I go in first, he can only defend with the Old Town Informer and Butterbumps. And he's not going to want to defend with Butterbumps as he's going to lose.
Yeah, that's true.
So, theoretically, I could be able to trigger Rain. And I've got Barrish Stealth.
Yeah? You're going to go with Euron? And Steer's High Garden?
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
That'd be
The thing is, though, even like at this point, what would you even play with the Rains? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what I'd play with the Rain.
Wildfire?
And considering it's looking likely that I could trigger it, you think Wildfire would be good? I'll tell you what I'm running. I'm running Neely Plot, Stanley Plot. I'm running Copy Plot. I'm running Red Wedding and something else. Wildfire.
Yeah, actually, Wildfire would be a really bad idea because he'd kill Pax and.
Do you know what would be a really good idea?
What?
Varys' riddle.
I mean, it would normally, but I feel like James is about to win.
No. No.
No?
No. Well, what else would you do? Dandy Plot, Neely Plot, Wildfire.
I don't know.
Because he's still got lords in his deck that he can get out.
Yeah, but he can only get out 1, can't he?
Yeah.
So.
But he'll end up with 4 characters to my 3.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem ideal.
No. But I'm still not convinced on the copy his plot thing.
It would be so much banter. It would. I mean, I'll get rid of 3 of his. Well, yeah, 2 of his locations.
Okay.
No, you don't.
I'm kind of like a little bit concerned for you now. I think probably Standy Plot for you might be better.
Well, you know what?
Maybe.
Like, some games you win, some you lose.
And some games you lose in style by playing something fucking stupid at the end.
Yeah.
Is that what you're about to do?
Maybe.
Fucking hell.
What? You know, you can't take these things so seriously. It's just a game, you know. I don't mind losing. It's cool.
Okay. So you're going to embarrass you on stealthing The woman with the gold on her. What's she called again?
Old Town Informer.
That's the one.
Or Informant. I don't recall.
So theoretically, only Butterbumps can defend?
Yeah, I got a feeling it could go unopposed.
You're attacking with 9, right?
I am attacking with 9.
And he's got Roma's Pavilion. So that can reduce you to 8 and pump him to 3.
Assuming he wants to lose a card from his hand. And he still didn't stop me triggering main.
And you could Growing Strong it.
He could.
If he's desperate to stop you winning.
He could. Take the risk.
Okay, see what he does.
I'm going to guess though that James doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't believe I'm going to play Wildfire.
You're going to play Wildfire?
He doesn't believe I'm going to Varus's Riddle. What? Why you gotta look at me like this?
I do worry about you sometimes.
You got to support me in my endeavours.
I do support you in your endeavours.
Thank you. So yeah, Varus's Riddle would be a great play. So James is really considering the importance of this. He decided he doesn't care about the intrigue challenge and losing the card.
Okay. Kneeling with Butterbumps then. You are going to win by 5.
Put your cards away, James. Stop trying to
distract
make me
you,
forget my reactions.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh, it's Butterbumps' thing first.
It's forced.
Oh, fucking hell. I was like, you've skipped past everything! That is fine.
Sigh of relief.
Yeah. Alright, so we're looking at our Rains plots here. What are you going to play? I cannot remember what you played. I was too busy discussing the plot ideas for the drawing.
I remember what I played.
Do you?
Yeah.
Was it political?
Honestly, I say to James at this point, I think you've won. And it'd be absolutely hilarious of me to play Varus's Riddle because, you know, banter.
Mm.
And James says something like, yeah, it would be great banter if you think you've lost the game, you know, but if you think you've still got a chance in the game, maybe you should play something good. And I was like, why you got to be like that? So I feel under pressure to go in for the great bants. Because comedy. We all need some comedy in our lives.
I'm still just sitting here waiting and thinking, what the fuck are you going to play?
What do you think I'm going to play?
I think you can play Standy Plot.
Standy Plot?
Yeah.
But political disaster?
I don't think you're going to play that.
You saying I haven't got the balls to play it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just counting some. I'm down to 2.
I kind of want to see.
I've got Varus's Riddle in my hand. I'm doing a little bit of math.
Oh no. Which one is it?
Standy Plot!
Oh dear, you moron.
No banter. Anti-banter, Richard.
It's okay, honey.
Yeah.
I still think you're awesome.
Someone's got it. Let's have some claim. Let's get rid of your Varus. Let's take your High Garden. Pillage, pillage, pillage. Pity I can't take his Arbor.
Yeah, I know.
He does have a dupe in there, but...
Unfortunately, can't take that one.
No.
I don't think it'll make a lot of difference with the minute that's left, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
But you have taken High Garden.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
You can take some out of the challenge, right?
Sure.
So restanding Euron. Going to go in with a few extra challenges. I don't think you can't really get to
don't want to do a
15
military,
point,
I don't
can
think.
you? No, military's not the best idea. Okay.
Got to just check my hand again, just in case it changed from last time I checked it.
I think Wamma realised that he missed a trick with the informant. He could have triggered her with the plot coming into play.
Oh, Wamma. Did you know Wamma and his quill and tankard curmudgeons, they
And his what?
Yeah, well, you obviously don't keep in touch with anything. Him and his group of merry men, they actually spoiled the informant and they actually specified that interaction, and he's missed it. Poor James. It's been a long day.
You're just shaming James here. Do you want to get a bell out as well?
James shames, yeah.
So,
indeed.
I believe you've passed challenges here.
James doing the fingers.
James,
You know what that means?
He's doing
Mean
math.
counting.
Yeah.
He had quite dancey fingers, didn't he? Not quite dancey.
Dancey fingers?
Yeah, like some people, they have rigid fingers. Count, count, count. James has really dancey, flowy fingers. Like, you know, like, I'm going to win this fucking game and screw you, I've got renown.
So, James going in there with all of the renown for a power. He needs 4. It doesn't matter which renown character you take out because he's going to win.
I think
anyway.
I say to James, do you win if you win this power challenge? He goes, yeah. I said, can I win the power challenge? He goes, no. And I go, oh, fuck this then. I trust you.
Oh, bless you. So, commiserations, darling. James won that game, so we'll see Chris Sweeney and James in the final.
Looking forward to this.
So thanks everyone for watching, and see you next time. Bye then.
Bye.